Hey, hey, I love it, then my he go on. Bang. I heard he do that chicken talk.
Rhonda's lovely sparks. Okay, well, my cat, Nippy, wants to be a part of this too, so here we go. In my opinion, and this is Rhonda's lovely sparks. In my opinion, and facts are included. Jesse Holley, former wide receiver of the Dallas Cowboys, is wrong, and this is why. Jesse Holley stated things that were in his opinion and not supported by evidence. Are we not sick and weary of people misrepresenting us and our beliefs based just on their opinions, abusing the freedom of speech and calling it fair play? For the third consecutive season, Micah Parsons and the Dallas Cowboys were unsuccessful in the postseason. As the second seed in the National Football Conference this year, they were expected to go far in the playoffs. But the Green Bay Packers, Cheeseheads, won the wild card and handily to cap off their season. Consequently, Parsons and the Cowboys, who may lose defensive coordinator Dan Quinn to an NFL head coaching position elsewhere, will have to start over from scratch. Micah's mother had a lot to say about this, which I will read her written comments to Law Nation below. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share, which will help my content become more visible. It's how the algorithms work on YouTube, and it's how I can survive successfully as a content creator. Back to my thoughts. Miss Sherese Parsons, the all pro edge rusher's mother, defended her son in a lengthy and emotional comment to Law Nation on his Facebook page called Law Nation Sports. She responded to a video for which former Cowboys wide receiver Jesse Holley stated that Micah Parsons is probably the most selfish player on this team. Micah Parsons dislikes playing linebacker because it has too much responsibilities. Holly continued, Parsons didn't know where to look when he dropped back in coverage. He even compared the three-time Pro Bowler to Fred Warner. Holly played for the Dallas Cowboys from 2009 to 2011, tallying 7 receptions and 169 yards. Micah Parsons was ineffective in the wild card game against Green Bay, recording no sacks and only 2 tackles. Parsons has 1 sack and 8 solo tackles in 4 playoff games, a disappointing performance for a player who dominated the regular season. Was it reasons of management making decision that disrupted the apple cart? Tell me in our comments below. What do you think? Parsons was named to the All Pro second team after recording a career best 14 sacks, 64 tackles, 2 passes defended, and 1 deflection. He continues his streak in double digit sacks in a season, which began with his franchise rookie record of 13. Micah Parsons recorded 13 and a half sacks, 3 forced fumbles, and a defensive score last season. Sherese Parsons writes, this take is funny how someone can assume something about someone they never talked with. Micah wants to play defense and linebacker. How often has he said he wanted to be the chess piece? He doesn't know we have the D line over for dinner, and the chef cooks, helps build Commodore in the defense. They do a D line dinner every Thursday. How many times have they shown him on the sidelines assisting other players? Or they went to the boxing gym together. He even recruited other D line players to train with him this off season to help them improve his unit. He watches film. And do people realize as players they have to be at practice and meetings for 10 plus hour days most days? The only day they have off is Tuesday. He doesn't see the sacrifices, treatments, and therapy he does when he gets off work to try and keep his body healthy and regroup from getting banged up. How many times he got hurt and went back out to play. He could have stayed out. He went back in to try to get a win for his team. Micah doesn't like losing. He's angry after a loss. He's angry when he feels he could have played or done better. That's not a selfish player. Yes, he wants to be the best at what he does, make it to the Hall of Fame, or win the Defensive Player of the Year award. Is it a crime to want to achieve great things in life? You want someone on your team who wants to go to win the Super Bowl. He's manifesting, speaking about all the time he desires as a cowboy. So, Jesse, before you talk badly about someone, sit down with them and ask those questions before you assume. That is the ending of what Micah Parsons' mother wrote. Here is my response. Rhonda's lovely sparks. I am a big supporter of content creators of the Dallas Cowboy content. I am a believer of content creators should be more disciplined when speaking on someone's character, which there is this fine line of freedom of speech. My point being is as a writer, a content creator, and an advocate for freedom of speech, however, to not put out lies on a person, which damages and demeans someone's character, a threat to their livelihood, a threat to their life worth. Have we not learned anything from said person who has been slapped with record-breaking $83 million fine? Hint, hint. Jesse Holly was not at Micah's practice and coaching Micah Parsons. Jesse Holly is not involved in conversations he's having with his teammates or even in a leadership role in managing the Dallas Cowboys. There is recorded proof Micah always have been practicing on the defensive end. However, for him to play in a linebacker position proves right there that he's unselfish. What in the hell is going on to make Holly plant seeds of misinformation? It ain't like he slept with his wife or had his dog poop in his yard without cleaning it up. Where's the beef? What's the beef? There is documented proof when players are watching films. It's a part of their contract. Plus, Micah has always been proud to be a part of the team, showing his team he's right there for them, with them, alongside of them, helping his team, being a good friend and a leader, most of all. Congregating on a personal level and keeping that trust growing. Jesse Holly's assumptions is making an ass out of you and me. And this is not a compliment. Subscribe, like, comment, and share, which will help my content become more visible. It's how YouTube works. It's the algorithm. We had to ask you to do that. Please support me by doing that. Smash that like. Subscribe. I need you. Back to my commentary. Micah Parsons is a candidate for being Defensive Player of the Year, earned and etched in stone. As people of color, African American, yes, I said it proudly, Afro American, American, a race gentrified, suppressed, and killed, forced into minimalism, feels like an assault. An inspiration for more to put their knees on our necks.